Storm Tracker forecast.
Meantime, temperatures going down just a little bit. You are dressed very nicely with fall colors here. So.
And I didn't even plan it. It was great.
But see, it's subliminal because you've been thinking about it and wanting the temperatures to be more fall-like, right?
So. The only thing that's been on my brain is when is it going to get cooler? And I have good news. It will get cooler as we head into late week, but for now, it's going to be a little bit on the warm side, although we'll be a few degrees cooler than what we saw this weekend. Tomorrow, our high temperature only about 86 degrees. We'll have a chance to see some isolated rain in the afternoon. Heading into Tuesday, 85 degrees is your high and only a chance to see some hit or miss rain. Now, most of us will be staying dry heading into the next couple of days, but a few of us may be able to get lucky and see the rain. From there, though, temperatures will start to drop. By Wednesday, we're in those low 80s. By Friday, we could be flirting with the upper 70s, which is seasonable for this time of year. Definitely going to be feeling like fall, and this weekend it'll stay cool sitting in those low 80s. And good news continues. We'll start to dip back into that comfortable category for our humidity starting on Thursday and lasting throughout the weekend. So again, get through this work week. We'll have a nice weekend waiting for us as we head into the next couple of days. Again, here's your rain chances over the next 5 days. Slim to none. We'll have a chance to see some rain tomorrow. By Tuesday, hit or miss rain. Wednesday, we'll have another chance to see some isolated rain, but on Thursday and Friday, will remain dry there as well. So here's a look at what we can expect for tomorrow as well as Tuesday. We'll wake up to mostly clear skies. Cloud coverage will start to build in by the late morning hours. Heading into the afternoon around 1 p.m., this is when we'll start to see some of those isolated showers. Not expecting any heavy downpours, not expecting any widespread rain, but again, a few of us will see some sprinkles here and there. By 6 p.m., though, we'll start to trend drier, and that'll remain the story heading into Monday night and then into your Tuesday morning as well, where we're waking up with clear skies, and we'll have a good mix of sun and clouds on Tuesday. Again, maybe a little bit more sunshine than we see on Monday. By the afternoon, again, a few sprinkles not out of the question, but most of us staying dry, especially if you're to the west of I-65. Heading into Tuesday night, much of the same story, staying dry with some cloud coverage, waking up on Wednesday, staying dry, and then we'll have some isolated showers heading into your Wednesday afternoon. Now here's a look at the tropics. This is a big story within the last couple of days. This is Hurricane Humberto. This is a Category 4 hurricane spinning at 145 miles an hour. Now, this here is our friend in the Atlantic because it's actually going to have some impacts on Tropical Storm Imelda. We're not going to see landfall like we were thinking we were going to see over the past couple of days. It's actually going to make that sharp curve back into the Atlantic like most storms have over this hurricane season. So again, it's going to get close to Hurricane Humberto, and that is going to actually steer it more into the Atlantic. So again, they're not going to be seeing direct impacts from Tropical Storm Imelda or potential Hurricane Imelda, but they are going to see some heavy rainfall as well as some dangerous surf and dangerous rip currents here in North Alabama. Doesn't look like we'll be seeing any threats here either. Now here's a look at future radar for what we can expect. Again, they are staying kind of far away from each other heading into Monday afternoon. They'll get closer, and by Tuesday afternoon, it'll start to make its way off into the Atlantic and continue that way as we head into Thursday. Again, not going to be a problem for us as we head into late week. Right now, though, here in the Tennessee Valley, looking like we're staying calm. Temperatures a little bit warm, still sitting in those low 70s. Tonight we'll drop into those low 60s for overnight lows. So waking up in the morning, maybe a little chilly. You may want to go ahead and grab that jacket if you're off to school. 65 degrees around 7 a.m. Staying comfortable. Heading into the afternoon hours, we'll warm into the mid-80s. A few showers possible, not out of the question. We'll start that cool down as we head into Wednesday. 83 degrees is your high. By Thursday, in those low 80s. Friday could be flirting with those upper 70s. Now my eyes are on the low temperatures in those upper 50s. So waking up on Thursday and Friday heading off to school and work, that's when you're going to need that jacket. It's going to be a little chilly.
A low in the 70s? I mean, a high in the 70s? That's
I know. I thought you said low. I was like, whoa.
No,
High in the 70s. Definitely feeling like fall.
There you go. Perfect. I know you're fascinated by everything with the skies, right?
Oh, yeah.
So check this out.